Can you elaborate more on Japan's recent released wastes into the ocean? Why did the world respond so negatively and badly to Japan's action? Well, it really comes down to, I would say, the proper clinical term is radiophobia. It's just a fear of all things radioactive or radiation or ionizing radiation. And that fear is what did it. And then there's the stigma that goes with nuclear energy. There's been a very passionate, emotionally charged anti-nuclear movement for many decades now, probably the better part of a century, maybe. And because of that fear of nuclear, basically that causes you to interpret all things nuclear to be really bad. And when you talk about nuclear waste, that's got that stigma with it. And so that stigma of nuclear waste is what I would attribute the media's negative reporting of the Japan wastewater. If you go back and look at what the International Atomic Energy Agency has said about it, it's below the drinking water standard. The radioactivity in the water is below the drinking water standard. Now, all water has radioactivity in it, specifically if it comes from the ground. If it comes from the ground, then it's going to have all of the naturally occurring primordials in there. Uraniums, radiums, they're decay products. Thorium is decay products. The uranium, it's 3 parts per million in any piece of dirt under your feet, plus its decay products. Thorium is 9 parts per million, plus its decay products. And so that gets into the water. And there are limits on that. The FDA, the EPA has limits on that. And the World Health Organization has limits on that. How low does it need to be before you say, well, there's too many minerals in this, and these minerals have too many alpha and beta emitters. And the Fukushima water, for the beta emitters that were there, it was almost 10 times below the drinking water standard. Now, you can't drink it because it's salt water, but that kind of makes a point. That's how bad it was. It was the radioactivity was what would be approved by physicians and clinicians to say, yeah, this is low enough. This is comparable to natural radioactivity that's in all water, and it's always been in water and always will be in water. And so it's that stigma that goes with nuclear waste that caused that reaction, largely from the media, to really alert the people. Yikes! There's this scary thing happening where there's this water that's being dumped into the ocean that's radioactive, and it makes it sound really bad, right? You get ideas from The Simpsons like three-eyed fish or something like that. But again, all water has always been radioactive. Question is how much, and this was below the drinking water standard. So it really is just a lot of hype and a lot of anti-nuclear sentiment out there that causes people to interpret nuclear things to have this kind of stigma. So I hope that helped. I hope everybody learned something watching the video, and I hope you have a really great day. Bye.